Becoming Dr. Success, one patient at a time. Welcome back to the Legacy Lens, where we explore the art and science of building stronger practices and stronger patient relationship. I'm your host, Andy Eigner. Today's episode is inspired by a powerful piece written by John Pinto, a respected voice in ophthalmic practice management. His insight reminds us that success in medicine isn't just about clinical outcomes. It's about the human connection we forge, one patient at a time. The power of one patient. Instead of thinking about the hundreds or even thousands of patients you serve, John Pinto suggests focusing on just one. Let's call her Mrs. Davis. Ask yourself, did Mrs. Davis feel welcome when she scheduled her first appointment? Or did she feel like she was interrupting someone's busy day? Was the colleague who referred her properly thanked, reinforcing the trust behind that referral? Did you receive a follow-up note or email welcoming her to the practice, explaining what to expect, and outlining your services? When she arrived, did the front desk staff smile, use her name, and treat her like a valued guest? Or did they keep their eyes glued to the computer screen? Was she helped patiently with paperwork, or left to puzzle through confusing forms on her own? Did she wait 20 minutes or less to be seen, or was she left wondering if she'd been forgotten? When escorted to the exam room, did the technician walk alongside her, engaging in small talk, or stride ahead as if she were a burden? Did you look her in the eye, not just through the slit lamp, and acknowledge her concerns with genuine interest? Did you explain procedures in plain language, giving her a moment to reflect on, or did you rush through without warning? If she showed courage during a test or injection, did you take a second to say, "Good job, you did great"? I love that one. It makes me feel good as a human being and as a patient when the doctor says that to me. Did she leave with a clear understanding of her treatment plan, her next appointment, and why it matters? Was she gently introduced to other services, glasses, contact lenses, cosmetic options, without assumptions about whether she could or could not afford? At checkout, were her charges explained clearly, her questions answered, and her day brightened by one last thank you? And finally, did she leave feeling that her relationship with you was stronger than when she walked in? These are the moments that determine whether Mrs. Davis becomes not just a patient, but an advocate for you and your practice. The value exchange. Here's the truth. Patient expectations are rising, while reimbursements and resources are shrinking. It's harder than ever to deliver exceptional service at every encounter. But here's the good news. The attributes that improve the value exchange don't cost a dime. Courtesy, empathy, eye contact, a reassuring word, a thank you note, all free. What they require is leadership, modeling, and accountability. As John Pinto reminds us, staff who are curt today can learn to be kind tomorrow if they're guided, encouraged, and held to a higher standard. A personal challenge. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you called your own practice phone line? Not the secret direct line, but the general number. Did you navigate the maze of prompts? How easy was it to make an appointment or speak to a real human being? If you find it frustrating, Imagine how Mrs. Davis felt. That first phone call is often the very first impression of your practice. If it's cold, confusing, or impersonal, you have lost ground before she ever walks through your door. Riding with the flow. Change is uncomfortable. But as John Pinto writes, we must learn to ride with the flow of traffic or risk getting run over. Your competitors are sharpening their patient relationships, increasing the value they deliver, and their cash flow will reflect it. Don't be like Herman, the senior citizen in John Pinto's closing story. Herman was driving down the highway when his wife called, worried. Herman, be careful. The news says there's a car going the wrong way on the interstate. Herman replied, it's worse than that. It's not just one car, it's hundreds of them. The lesson? If everyone else is adapting and you are not, maybe it's time to check your direction. Let me sum up. Here's your takeaway. Becoming Dr. Success isn't about grand gestures. It's about the dozens of small interactional acts of kindness, clarity, and respect that strengthen your relationship with each patient every single day. This episode was inspired by the work of John Pinto from J. Pinto Associates, whose insights continue to guide practices towards excellence. Until next time, keep building trust, keep adding value, and keep focusing on the one patient in front of you. Thank you for watching The Legacy Lens. I'm Andy Eigner. Thank you.